Alright, getting ready for a trip to Arkansas. We're going to go into the Ouchita Trail up near Hot Springs. Going to do 2 or 3 days out there, and just getting ready. I figured I'd do a quick YouTube video and upload it so you can see what I'm taking. This is my son. His YouTube name is Silly Caleb Davis, and this is his stuff. It'll be a different video, but he's taken a couple of things himself and carry it out. And here's my stuff. I'm going to start with the backpack here. It's a Osprey Exus 58. A little on the big side, but for summer. But I use it for summer and pretty much 3-season camping. So works out well for me. It's kind of a hybrid. I like it because it's kind of in between. It's a really light pack, but it still has a frame. And I've been backpacking for a lot of years, and it's kind of hard for me to give up some of my old habits. But still somewhat lightweight. I think it's like 3 pounds 10 ounces for the pack. Anyway, it's what I like. And going over here is my tent. I've got a Big Agnes Fly Creek Ultralight 2. Or UL2. Seems to work out. It's a really lightweight tent for what it is. I've weathered some storms. It survived low gap during that big storm that came through on the AT back in May, I think. Yeah, survived all that hailstorm, everything. Worked out real well. Didn't get torn or anything. And next to that's going to be my sleeping pad. It's a Thermarest Pro Light. It's the large. I'm getting a little older, and it's nice to have a little bit more padding, and I don't mind carrying a little bit extra weight for that item. On top of it's my another comfort item. That's my pillow, my air pillow, and beside that is the repair kit for it that I take with me. And then my sleeping bag is the Merlin Softy 3. It's a summer bag. I bought it for the military, but now I use it for summer camping. I think it's like a 40-degree bag. Weighs just over a pound, so pretty light, pretty nice. Probably could upgrade that, but that may be the next item that I go to. Next to that, it's going to be my 3-liter water bladder. It's a Camelback. Stripped everything off of it except for the hose protector. Just trying to keep the water a little cooler. I don't know. Some of you can tell me whether that works or not, but seems to work so well so far. I'm also taking a little more water than I normally carry because I'm not sure what the water availability is going to be out there. But I've got the 2 Gatorade bottles that I'm going to take with me. I don't normally do that. I normally only take 1, and I normally don't fill my Camelback up until I get to camp. But probably going to carry it all full of water this time just to be on the safe side. Till I'll see what the conditions are like. Next to that's going to be my hiking poles. They're black diamond. They're the carbon fiber with the cork handles. Just got them. Haven't really done a backpacking trip with them yet. Done some day hiking with them. Really like them so far. They're really lightweight. Haven't had any issues, but again, hadn't really done any serious backpacking or hiking with them yet. So we'll see how they work. And then back over here, I've got my little ditty bag right here. It's got some miscellaneous items. Got a compass, extra bandana, my headlamp, bug net for my head, some fire starting materials, and my bivy bag and my survival kit, and a couple extra AAA batteries for the headlamp. That's that. Oh, I've got my extra flashlight clipped to the end of it. Just helps. Like when I'm trying to find something in it at night, I can just pull it up and take a look. Next to that's my first aid kit. I think I've got a pretty robust first aid kit for lightweight backpacking, but I think it's around 10 ounces. But I've got a snake bite, bug bite kit in it. I probably could lose that, but I like it for security. Take it, especially when I've got little ones going with me, and you can kind of see. I won't go into the rest of it because there's probably don't have enough time, but that's that. That's not my water bottle. That's my in the tent after dark bottle. I won't go into that. Next to that's my toiletry bags. It's just toilet paper, some wet wipes, and some plastic baggies in case you have to carry it out. Next to that is going to be my little towel, and take a head cap just in case. It's only supposed to get down to 6. In the low's supposed to be the 60s out there, but take it anyway. It doesn't weigh that much. And I got my Dr. Bronner's soap in there. I need to find a smaller bottle to. It's the smallest bottle that I can find from Dr. Bronner's, but I need to find a smaller bottle to take less with me because I don't use hardly any when we're out. But next to that's my rain/wind jacket. Since it's summer, that's pretty much all I'm going to take this time. And I've got my gaiters, the low gaiters, just for dust particles, loose rock, stuff like that. If I wear them, may not wear them at all. I'm going to take this. This is just a small piece of Reflectex. Made it for more or less like a seat to sit on, so it don't get dirty as much and stuff like that. Never taken that before, but gonna see how it works out this time. Next is my homemade water filter. It's made out of a Katahdin Hiker Pro water filter, and I just kind of had to modify it and put it in this Sea to Summit dry bag, and modified that. I think it weighs 7 ounces, I think now, from the original 11, the Hiker Pro. And then I'm going to take my Crocs. I know it's kind of a comfort item, but I just really like them. Never thought I'd be a Croc guy, but going to take those with me. My son's got a pair that he's taking with him. I know it's summer, and it's probably not going to get that cold, but just in case, I'm going to take my silk weights with me. You can see those right there. And then next to that's the REI Sahara pants and stuff like that goes in that Sea to Summit dry bag underneath it. That's my clothing bag. I like to take 3 to 4 pairs of socks, and I know a lot of people are going to balk at that, but I like to change my socks at least once a day. So that's 2 pairs of socks, and then I like to have 2 drying at any given time. So just what works for me. I know a lot of people have different opinions about that, but that's what I do. So over there is my cooking gear. You can see. Next will be I'm going to take the off repellent this time, the non-spray repellent. See how that works out. I've never taken that before. I'm sure there's other stuff that probably works way better or whatever, but I'm going to try that out and see how that works for us. Anyway, and next to that's my spoon, titanium spoon or spork, that Snow Peak. And then I've got, next to this, I've got the matches, my lighter, and a little plastic bag, and a little piece of tin foil that I use in a special way. I have a lot of time to get into it, but it's kind of a windscreen that I use, but I use it in a special way because I don't want to heat the can up because you don't have any problems like that. But kind of put it just around the flame, more or less up towards the top, and not around down around the can. But if you have any questions, comment, and I'll try to answer them. But I've got my MSR Pocket Rocket stove and the canisters right here. I take a little piece of towel for cleanup purposes and also to help with holding the pot and stuff so I don't burn myself. And then this is my titanium pot. It's a Snow Peak titanium. It's got Reflectex that I homemade, put around it, as you can see. And then other than that, that's pretty much the gear I'm taking. My son has kind of the same stuff in his pack. He's got a lot less because obviously I'm carrying them. He doesn't have any of the cooking kit or anything like that. But other than that, and I will be taking my GPS right there because I've never been there before. I don't normally take that, but because I've never been there before, I'm going to take that with us just in case. So other than that, we're going to take our food. And here's the food right here. I'm not going to get into it too much. It's my cubic fiber bag, a little bit of bare rope, a couple of plastic spoons in case we lose or break one, and one for my son, and about 3 days of food right there for the both of us. That's both of our food, so plus the extra food I always carry a little bit extra just in case. I'm taking that Alpine Air Foods, the Forever Young macaroni. It's kind of my normal in my Reflectix bag for cooking in the bags. Other than that, if you have any questions or anything, please comment. Thanks for watching.